Knockout of Garcia, but already in the first round against Romero Duno.
Junior national top 200 amateur wins hard right hand. That landed Duno. Garcia able to land that right now. Down he goes. Right hand and a hook, and Duno's hurt bad. Wow! That's a superstar performance, Brian.
Knockout from Pacheco in the first round against Guillermo Maldonado.
Another straight right. Outing down in Mexico, blamed it on being sick. Said I just didn't have it, but he's got it tonight and has already rocked Guillermo.
Seems like in slow motion for Pacheco. He's dipping, he's ducking.
Oh, left hook! How is Maldonado still standing? He may not be anymore! Face down, lights out, Diego
September 20th, 1996. David Tua against Darrell Wilson. At that time, an undefeated boxer with a score of 17-0. The fight lasted only one round. David knocked out Darrell in the last seconds.
The only way you deflate this power from these giants.
Two fighters trading left hooks at close range in round one. Fight promises a lot of fireworks.
Coming up.
Wilson tries a right hand across the top. Tua lands a short left. First down, Wilson. First time Wilson's ever been down.
Can he beat the bell? Can he beat the bell? No! He can't. He's counted out.
Another first round knockout for David Tua.
Clean as a whistle.
That's the left hook, huh?
That was a...
Knockout of Chivon Clark against Israel Doufus in the sixth round.
Listening out of that shot, but this is good work at the end of the round from Clark. Front foot and with the shots from Clark. Lovely right uppercut from Clark.
Such a wonderful shot that Clark.
This is the pace, good right hook.
Good variation, and this is a big attack from Shed Clark. On we go then, round 6 into the second half of the contest, and down goes Israel Doufus.
And unsettled, as I say, Clark, that was a good right hook, follows it up with a left hook. This is good work, he felt those shots. Oh,
big right hand, virtually the last.
Valuev crushes the opponent so much that he injures him with his strength.
Holt sich lieber ein bisschen weiter draußen, indem die Distanz wieder auflöst. Jamir McClain sie etwas größer macht, 2-3 Mal durchschnauft und Kraft sammelt für solche Angriffe. Und da ist Nikolai Valuev gefährdet. Das hat schon der nur mit Punktrichterhilfe gewonnene Kampf gegen Larry Donald gezeigt. Das Kloppsignal für die letzten Sekunden. Und auch hier die bessere Schlussaktion nochmal von Jamil McClain. Der dort stürzt ohne Schlagwirkung, ausgerutscht, zeigt der Ringrichter auch sofort an. Sein Knie, irgendwas ist mit dem Knie. Ist er weggeknickt? Ist da was gerissen? Das wäre ein unschönes, ein unverdientes Ende für den Mann, der bisher so gut
Knockout of the Prince against Rafael Liendo, already in the second round.
Able to do that from all angles.
Apart from these sort of cobra-like skills that he's got there. Oh, what a left hook. He's got no control of his flipping on him.
Now the referee should stop now, Reg.
Yeah, he's over. Anyway, Ahmed he's learned that lesson, which Ben...
Alan's lovely move, you saw his chance, bang, look at that, let's see the way the head's going.
Totally defend himself.
And that really was a bleacher of a punch. Now, Curry's got another left hook, bang.
Knockout of Golovkin in the second round against Jorge Garcia. Knockout from Manny Pacquiao against the then undefeated Chai Seung Kwon. The fight ended in the first round.
Early in the first round. You know, Manny, Pacquiao can afford to lose because he's ranked number 7 now by the WBC. Yes, but of course, Seung Kwon did not come to the Philippines to lose his fight. That man is going to the body to slow down the top hombre.
Now it's Jong Kwon Thai. Pupunta na sa katawan. And throw it up. He's down. By Manny Pacquiao. Lands deep on the bottom of Jong Kwon Thai.
Fight against Rocky Fielding, December 15th, 2018, USA. In this fight, Alvarez won the WBA World Champion title in the super middleweight division. The fight lasted 3 rounds, and during this time, Rocky fell to the canvas more than once.
Back comes Fielding. Yeah, this is good from Rocky though, answering him back. And it, you know, Canelo's landed some big shots there, but Rocky Fielding, fairness to him, comes firing back. Another body shot, and down goes Fielding in the first round. What a journey he's had, Fielding. The prize fighter winner, and how he's come back from that Callum Smith defeat and rebuilt his career. Another body shot, and down he goes. He's living this dream, and whatever happens now, he will go back with his head held high. Well, he's come out and he's had a real go here. Big ball. Massive shot, this time to the head. Fielding looks at Jamie Moore, punches left. I don't think he's going to survive long. I think another knockdown, the ref's going to wipe this fight over. Big body shot. He almost goes down. It is over. Canelo Alvarez, emphatic.
David Tua versus Alfredo Navarez. It took place on March 23, 1993. The fight was filled with reconnaissance and light exchanges between the fighters. However, in the second half of the round, Tua pinned his opponent to the ropes and knocked him out with a combination of left hooks and a right uppercut.
David Tua in the white and gold against this southpaw from Florida. And body shot. And that was a pretty dramatic fall. There was a head shot followed by a body punch by David Tua. And Alfredo Navarez in trouble, up at 8. And drunkenly winning all by stoppage. And the furthest he'd been as a professional was 3 rounds. And he went over.
In the fight with Stephen Dreadhigh, Ben went out for an easy knockout. The difference in class was obvious, and in the third, Ben struck a series. Stephen started bleeding. He sat down on the canvas. And in the fourth, Ben landed an accurate right. Stephen fell. The fight was stopped. Victory by knockout. Next, Dimitri Bivol's knockout against Felipe Romero in the 8th round.
Keep it up! Keep it up! Reed!
Ben knocks out his opponent in the first round of the fight.
And Ricky Burns, the night he became a 3-weight world champion in Glasgow, he knocked it short. And then down goes Ranch. Real viciousness in those shots. Now he's got 40 seconds to get through here. Can Ben get him out of there inside a round? That'll do it. I don't think he's getting up from that. That is waved off by Bob Williams quite rightly. That was a very heavy knockout indeed. Dr. Ashwin Patel is already in there, and Conor
In July 2023, Abdullah Mason spectacularly stopped Alex de Oliveira.
Knockout streak, looking to make it 5 against Abdullah Mason in the white trunks trimmed in yellow against Brazil's Alex de Oliveira. A man twice his age.
He's going to be looking to pick up the tempo a bit, getting caught on the inside. Things are not here.
Of Abdullah Mason is there, but it's how he uses it that makes him different. Oh, nice lead. Oh, left, that one wobbles Oliveira. He's in bad shape, and Abdullah Mason tripling up on the left hook as Oliveira goes down for the count.
Spencer's knockout in the second round against Bruce Lachmedia.
A lot of MMA fighters, wrestlers, square fighters, and he's going to be squared right in front of Joey for every push that Joey throws. Finish the fight.
Right back to the body, tries the right uppercut.
Yep. He knows the guy's up to the body.
Giley's crushing victory against Jerry Forrest.
That fight so badly. Always found his jab being more technical. For a southpaw to for Jim. Oh, and that straight left hand as Forrest was throwing his curse. Well, he caught him again this time with the right, but doesn't quite go down. Sean was admiring his work, and now Jerry. He can give you a ton of respect from people. Oh, that big right hook, and that sends Forrest down for a second time. Never recover. We saw Miguel Burchelt last weekend. No, he caught him again. Jerry Forrest.
Lamont Roach's left hook, knockout against Mexican Mario Macias.
Everything the same way. He always tries to find something on Netflix, and there you see that.
He's at not only that disadvantage, but he's still game. He brings that pride of somebody who's fought 10 and 12 rounds.
Doug, it's not only size, also the speed and quickness. You see how we're
back into this fight, because I think there was a period, maybe in the first 30 seconds of round 2, where he could have got him out of there.
Right, and I think it goes back to what we spoke of early in round number 1. Sometimes Lamont Roach simply...
Oh, good right landed by Roach. 10 seconds to go. And down goes Macias.
Left hook.
Fighting in the streets. If they want me to do that, I think it'll make some money. It goes down here, and it is over. It has been stopped. Lamont Roach Jr. gets his fourth.
On May 12th, 2018, Lomachenko defeated Jorge Linares, although the Venezuelan boxer was able to fight back the champion.
A bit further, handling the frustration. Can Linares handle the pressure of almost mental?
Manny Pacquiao, if I told you to say
he's a
told us that Logan Boy wanted to drop him. He insisted no. The best is yet to come from him. This is really high level stuff.
Unbelievable stuff. Right in the center of the ring.
Next, Pacquiao's first defense of the WBC title against Gabriel Mir on April 24th, 1999. The fight was tense for the champion, but Manny managed to find his keys to victory over the challenger.
Good speed. Yes, inikot-ikutan niya si Gabriel Mira. Pero po man, he got tagged several times here in round number 2. Oh, good combination there by Manny Pacquiao on the left. Oh, he's down! Gabriel Mira is down with a couple of lefts by Manny Pacquiao in round number 2. Oh, look at those lefts being delivered by Manny Pacquiao. But Pacquiao trying to find a right. Another right to the face by Manny Pacquiao. Hinahawakan na si Manny Pacquiao. Oh, perfect. Bumagsak na. At sabi ni Nick Castillo. Hindi na taon yun. Dalawang beses bumagsak dito. Kanina pa hilong-hilo yan. Si Gabriel Boy nakahawak. Hinahawakan na si Pacquiao. At hindi binibigyan ng warning ni referee Richard. Hoy, nakatama si Mira doon. Sugod na sugod si Manny Pacquiao. Oh, ano ito? Ano yan?
Dami ng suntok na tinanggap ni Mira. Game pa rin.
Ano ito?
Bibilangan niya dapat.
Ayun.
Ano ba yung mag-classic?
At pinipilit niyang makayakap kay Manny Pacquiao kapag pinauulanan na siya ng suntok. Here comes Manny Pacquiao again. Corner to the left. Another left. Manny Pacquiao blocking his... Oh! Good left away to the fifth. Right back on the jaw of Gabriel Mira. And he slowly walks back to his corner. Binibinaan ni referee Richard Steele. Si Gabriel Mira. This is round number 4. Oh! He's down again!
In the fourth round, Pacquiao stuns his opponent with a left straight. Mira barely got up, but only to fall again.
Mira tying him up. Right to the face of Gabriel Mira. Another left. That's it.
July 21st, 1996, fight against Anthony Cook. Tua once again finishes his fight in the first round. At the beginning of the round, Tua hits his opponent with a left hook.
Left hook, they say it's very devastating. Got the bronze medal for New Zealand in 1992. And there's a big right hand.
He scored the second knockdown in the second half of the round.
He's 11-4. Tua. You see the power that he displays. There's that left hand connecting, followed by a right. Another left hand sends Cook down.
After which, Anthony turned into a living punching bag, and seeing this, the referee decides to stop the beating.
Anthony Cooks remaining in the corner. And Anthony Cooks, that will be it. Anthony Cooks taking a knee.
And again, Floyd finishes his opponent. This time, it is Ricky Hatton.
Take it, but still take it. Keeping Ricky at a distance where he can catch him. But if he lets Ricky start crowding, Roger just said exactly what I'd said. That's what he's... Now he got caught with a choke.
Hard right hand by Mayweather.
To do tonight, he's got to. Ricky's making him have to fight.
This is definitely not Dancing with the Stars.
I think it's turned out to be a very good round for Floyd Mayweather because he withstood the challenge of the first as Hatton came in. Sometimes it's the right hand, sometimes it's the left hook. Huge round leads, he's got Hatton in big trouble. Hatton gets a chance to land a right hand. He's been squat for stride throughout the career.
Check left hook.
Left hook.
A check left hook.
What a perfect shot. The left hook by Mayweather and he's going.
Yeah.
He's on shaky legs. He's got to bide time here.
Well, he's not the type of fighter that knows how.
Every situation for Hatton.
This fight is over.
For a fighter he's never been.
Knockout of Jaron Ennis against Russian Sergey Lipinets.
This really is trying. To him. He's
but at what cost?
Yes.
And a left in the first half of this 12-round affair, and Ajagba with the left hand drops. Lipinets. No.
Hard knockout of Ajagba against Nick Jones.
A big right hand by Ajagba. And Nick Jones.
Knockout of Dubois against D.L. Jones.
Right hand again from Dubois, and another, and one straight down the middle. He can go now. He fires one back, and he's gone. It's going to be all over there. Got it looking for him again.
Good right hand there from Dubois.
And we're seeing the power starting to be cramped up here. No knockdown. He's pushed it. He looks as though he is poised now. He's really starting to land big shots at the right shot.
Another title defense of Manny Pacquiao, this time against a fighter from Thailand with a complex name, Fakprakorb Rakiachim, whose record is 37 fights and 2 losses. But none of this is knowledgeable, as Manny finishes him in the first round.
Shaking off the punches. He's taking shots. He's not rushing things. I think the end is near. It's over.
April 1st, 2023, Abdullah Mason knocks out Eric Garcia in the first round.
You know, give him a regular heartbeat. Like, Pops, chill out, man. I ain't trying to hurt nobody like that. Mason's trying to hurt him with the left, and then he lands a right hand shot. He did get caught. And plus, it means how well he defends against punching. Oh, counter right hand. That's the best way to defend against that. The fight is over as referee Mark Nelson called.
In November 1970, Joe Frazier epically knocks out Bob Foster in the second round.
And Foster is hit with a paralyzing left hook. Frazier goes to a neutral corner as the referee picks up the count. Bob is hurt. Foster courageously gets to his feet. Champion Joe Frazier moves in to finish it. Paralyzing punches by champion Joe Frazier. A dynamite left hook, and Bob Foster goes down again.
March 17th, 1990, Cesar Chavez knocks out Meldrick Tyler in the last round.
If he gets up, he probably wins the fight. I can't believe it.
David Tua versus Bruce Bielaki. This happened on January 13th, 1996. Tua dominated the entire fight, and 30 seconds before the end of the second round, Tua managed to knock him down first and then knock him out.
Oh, nice work there by Tua. And I do like the way that Tua's switching that left hook from head to body. Beautiful and fast. Of course, there's a lot of guys who not even get in with it. And plenty who will hit him back when he tries anything. But at the moment, at this level anyway, he looks very good, doesn't he? In fact, oh, well, it looks like Bieloci's had one body punch too many. Stay down, Bruce. Well, he's up at 8. Well, certainly the finish is on the cards here for Tua, I think, in this second round. Boom, now that's it. That'll do, surely. Yes, the referee's in fact waved it off immediately, and that time was a left hook to the chin that put him over. Well, at least this time, Bielocci lasted a couple of minutes longer.
In March 2010, Vladimir Klitschko knocks out Eddie Chambers. Next is Manny Pacquiao's significant fight, because the WBC world title is at stake, and for his opponent, Chachai Sasakul, this will be the 4th defense. The fighter himself has an impressive record of 32 fights with only 1 defeat.
Chachai, left to the side of the head. Good left! And Chachai was rocked.
That's right, he was rocked. A nice left straight thrown by Manny Pacquiao. Chachai's mouth is open. That's not a good sign.
Pacquiao is going to be in trouble. Pacquiao is down! He's down! Pacquiao! He's down! He's out! He's not going to get up! He's not going to get up! Pacquiao is out! He's not going to get up! 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 He's over! Manny Pacquiao is the world champion! Manny Pacquiao is the world champion! WBC world champion! Wala na si Chachai! Iba talaga yung power dito! What a courageous fighter! What a courageous fighter!
Manny Pacquiao scoring a sensational knockout!
Look at Chachai! Chachai,
In June 1989, Mike Tyson smashes Michael Spinks in the first round.
Vicious shots to the body. Nothing really heavy landing yet, but he's taking them. The uppercut.
Body shot. Down goes. Mike speaks for the first time. The count is up to 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. That was a body shot that took him down. Here comes Mike Spinks in. He leads to the right hand. Down he goes. I don't think you get up from this. Mike Spinks is laying flat on his back. The count is up to 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. He won't be able to do it.
That same Tyson versus Trevor Berbick fight.
Berbick. It's just a matter of time before Mike gets the clean shot. Berbick hanging on like Vince Green did. Bone crusher spin. Straight jab by Mike Tyson. 20 years old Mike Tyson on his way to becoming one of the youngest heavyweight champions of all time. Bangs the body. Wow, that uppercut is Tyson. Catches him with a right left hook, and he goes down. He goes down. He should be able to get up from this. His legs may be shut. They are. As Trevor Berbick falls back in the rope, I don't know if he's going to be able to continue. He's got the heart, but his body won't let him do what his mind wants to. And he's counted out.
Nassim Hamed takes down Kevin Kelly.
Hard left hand by Kelly, and a right hand shot. Leaping right hand by the Prince, and a hard left, and Kelly's down for the third time.
Whoa! 6, 7, 8, 9. He's got a half a minute, and
The legendary Marciano knocks out Joe Walcott's jersey. On December 9th, 1994, David met Cecil Coffey. Already at the beginning of the fight, Tua stuns Cecil with his hook.
The commissioner, Greg Burgess. Expect Cecil Coffey to come out banging fairly early on. Looking at tapes of his earlier bouts, don't take any notice of perhaps the little bit of speed. He's gone! He's gone!
That was a tremendous left hook. Watch for that left hook I was getting ready to say, and there it was, and Cecil Coffey is out of there.
And the crowd is not going to like this one little bit.
You can't blame David Tua for possessing a great...
On March 15th, 2003, in the Philippines, Pacman will meet a fighter from Kazakhstan, Serikjan Yeshmagombatov. The fight started quickly. Manny started to storm his opponent without any preludes and knocked him down in the first round.
I think Manny is interested in having a little workout here first.
重たいパンチを放つイェシャマンベトフという情報があります。その前にガンガンいってるマニパキャオ。
In the following rounds, Manny still dominates.
時によっては相手を大いに助けてしまう時もあります。まあそれ以上にファンの皆さんはちょっと水が入りまして、気が抜けてしまうものですが。おお、いたの、あたたたたた。今のよろき方は浜田さん聞いてたんでしょうかね。
After that, Manny had to give it his all and win, which he did in the next round. Sri Saket Rungvisai knocks out Roman Gonzalez.
Went back to his corner in there with Sendai Tanaka, the great trainer who was part of Barrera's team, and he's down here. Gonzalez caught early on in the fourth. What a breakthrough for Soaring Masai. And he shakes his head almost. He says he's okay, but the legs look very shaky. And Soaring Masai could here be on the verge of a sensational repeat win. Gonzalez will need every bit of his experience to survive.
Yeah, massive right hand, left hook there and put Gonzalez down. He's going to need to dig right in here. And Rungvisai knows he's on the verge of winning this contest. And again,
he's down and surely out this time. It's all over.
Tete Zolami knocks out Siboniso Gonja without a chance.
Indeed. Oh, and that's the reason why. Goodness me, first punch of the fight, and it's all over. He's knocked him unconscious. The fight is all over with the first punch of the fight.
First shot.
Down he went.
Yeah, as they come together, let's have a look at it. Just a right hook around the guard, isn't it? There it was there. Whipped that shot in. There you go. Gagne looked like he was trying to land a shot of his own. Oh, he just dropped his hand slightly, didn't he? And he just whipped it around.
And here is that very knockout of Povetkin.
I think he can. Really great Alexander Povetkin. Beat David Price and Hughie Fury recently, right over the top from White, but take nothing away from a very good one. What a shot from Alexander is extraordinary in the fourth, and then boom, one left up.
Naoya Inoue destroys Payano in the first round.
Losing a majority decision against Rashi.
Left-right combination, and Payano has been stretched on the canvas, and he doesn't know where he is. He's face down. The referee is holding the count, and it is all over.
Ajagba knocks out Yago Kaladze in the fifth round.
As a teenager, but showed a natural aptitude for a right hand. Final seconds, though, of round two. Another right hand lands. Kaladze and Badge say it seems Ajagba anytime he touches you, a distance, and he's wobbled badly, and he's at Badge.
I trained the auto for
Julian Jackson knocks out Harold Graham.
Jackson, to his credit, sticking to his task as desperate as it is.
But falling ever further behind them. Oh no! That's what we were worried about. We're going to see it again. Here it comes. Graham on the attack. Oh, look! And he was out before he hit the floor.
Gee, that was one hell of a shot. Dave, I never knew it was like that when he got connected. You know, Bomber Graham's got a bang, there you go.
Meru Takalu knocks out Wayne Alexander.
Looks happy. That's a good body shot from Jacqueline back. He comes, gets it right, crosses as well. And Alexander's head is an open target. He's leaving himself up, and then look at that! A left hook, and that might be cut! That might be good night!
On September 7th, 2007, David Tua met with Cerrone Fox. At the beginning of the fight, Tua took his time and waited for the moment for his signature move. And in the middle of the second round, he shook Fox with a left hook.
He's going to make himself very vulnerable to that left hook.
Yeah, he throws his punches wide, and David throws his straight down the pipe. So I think Cerrone's Fox best out.
Takes down, please, more. Right now counting. 7, 8. Back on his feet is Fox, and this fight is going to continue.
Well, give Fox credit for getting up. He looked into his corner like he was thinking about whether to stay down. That was a tremendous left hook, and David is known as a very good finisher. Oh, and a good right hand on top of that. And that's it. That's the finish.
After that, the floating Cerrone could no longer counter.
And strong right here and try and put it into it. And a left hook again puts down Fox. And this fight is in fact over. What an impressive performance by David Tua.
Tremendous
Certainly
performance.
answering a lot of questions here tonight.
Yeah, he answered a lot of questions. He was active. He threw a lot of punches. I'll be interested to hear what he has to say in the ring.
Manny Pacquiao against the Japanese Shin Terao. With a record of 10 fights and 2 losses, the fight took place in May 1998 in Tokyo, Japan. The Filipino needed only a round to win.
状態をよく振ってますね。お、第1ラウンドいきなり動きが止まったが寺尾。ボディ見通し。ボディの真上、ちょっとマリー・パキオが出てきます。現役の世界ランカー、東洋太平洋のフライ級チャンピオン。2回目の粘れるか寺尾。第1ラウンド足に来ています。
A left hook from Samuel Peter ends the fight.
Very good amateur, and he and Pops Anderson both gave good advice to their fighters. Oh my! Whoa! Over there, come on, man! Look out! If he gets up, it'll be a miracle. Those anxious moments that we hope now were only anxious for a moment. And there's the left hand. His head hit the went down, which added to the concussive force of all this. Oh, that was a big left hook, and Williams' hands were at his waist and so it really caught Jeremy Williams by surprise. There's the hook over the right hand that's very, very low.
Nonito Donaire crushes Vic Darchinyan.
Abrams15rounds.com, Jack Obermeyer from Boxing Digest. Coming up at the midway point of round 5.
There's the jab by Nonito Donaire, working well.
Oh my, look out! Darchinyan down for the first time! Struggling to get to his feet! In terrible shape, it's all over!
April 10th, 2022, Augustin Burgos defeats his opponent by knockout in the first round.
5, 6, 7, 8,
Just look at this knockout.
Ellison keeping the pressure on. Ellison going in for the finish here. Has gone down.
Georgi Kushatashvili destroyed Olaravaju Shogun in 2 rounds. Watch how Corey Johnson finished his opponent without a chance.
Wow, left, right hooks. Right uppercut by Corey Thompson. Blake Burgeson's a legitimately tough fighter.
Yeah, he's getting hit with some huge shots and still coming forward.
Wow, down to the canvas for the second time.
Blake Burgeson's a legitimately tough fighter. Yeah, he's getting hit with some huge shots and still coming forward.
Wow.
And there is something to see in Japan, too.
今ガードを固める。でもディリンジャーにとってはね、いいですよ。こうやってやっぱりダメージ与えられると、相手下がってくれるから、回復。スピンストレート。
最後はこの右。上村が崩れ落ちました。
で、スパーしたんですよ。まあやっぱり結構ランキングの高い選手だとね、やっぱスパーやられちゃったりするんだけど、でもみんな口揃えてましたよ。パンチがえげつないって。もう本当にだからやっぱり試合だったら結局そういうような子たちも分かんないよね。ボクシングやっぱり。決まった。一撃
沈みながら。
ってくる瞬間。
今後楽ク2ラウンド1分23秒です。小月さん改めて、ここですか。
素晴らしいですね。まともですね。
いや、
ピンポイントです。
残りはまだ2分25秒あります。バレルさん強度ありましたね。
そうですね。でもそこまで聞いてないと思う。
ああ、そうですか。空振りさせる。近くだ。一本
っていうことじゃないと思うんだけれども、
あれが最初のダウン。顔面思い切りこう前に踏み込んだところ。
Ennis won the vacant WBC silver welterweight title against Armando Alvarez.
How about that nifty move? He's having a good time in there. He's got the goods. There's no question about it.
He's got the instincts and the speed, yeah.
That hand from Ennis. And a left hand dropped him. Clean shot. 3. Yeah, and a welt.
Yeah.
Another good shot.
Solid there.
Like the way he chopping right hand missed. Alvarez is in trouble. Left hand. This is not going to go far.
The gap in talent and natural ability here is just huge. Left hook to the body.
That just dropped him to a knee. A little bit of a delayed reaction.
He wants to go.
Tough dude, man.
Yeah, he is a tough dude.
Showing a lot of heart. Showing a lot of
left hand from Ennis. Ennis misses with that left hand. Still more than a minute to go. A jab and a right hand, the left hand, and that's it. Should be it. Good shot to the body again. Chopping right hand. Alvarez in trouble again. His hands drop. And he goes to a knee, and that's it. It is over. 4 knockdowns. And it's came.
David Tua versus Dan Murphy. Although David's opponent had the advantage of height, it did not help him avoid the Samoan's hard blows. Tua was winning the fight with a huge advantage, so the referee stopped the fight at the beginning of the 5th round.
Safe side of the ropes. Oh, left hook from Tua, good punch.
The closer he gets to Tua, the more danger will be in.
Short reach, sawn off. A lot of pretty big-looking shots like that one. He felt that one all right. Now this could be 32-year-old. Murphy's originally from Nebraska, which is Max Thayer country. Oh, he stopped it now.
Next, Pacquiao against the then undefeated Mexican Emmanuel Lucero, whose record is 21 wins with 1 draw. However, as you all already understood, his career ended that same night against our champion, or more precisely in the 3rd round.
Punching from Manny Pacquiao against a pretty tough target to find. Finally, Lucero gets in a counter left.
Even if Lucero lands a punch, it may look impressive the way he swings. I don't think it's going to hurt Pacquiao because you can see it coming. Punches that you see coming don't hurt you. The punches that you don't see that hurt you.
Now, you can tell when Pacquiao's supremely confident. He fights with a little smile on his face, and he's been grinning through most of the first 2 rounds here. Feeling as though he's in control against Emmanuel Lucero.
Lorenzo Guerrez knocks out his opponent with a counter right. Hard knockout from Zolani Tete.
Down goes Jason Cunningham. He's always had that kind of power, Zolani Tete. It's a peach of a shot.
A lot of time left here, Fletch. A lot of time left.
Worrying times for Cunningham. Tete's a good finisher, and the referee's having a look, and he's taking lots of punishment here, Cunningham. He's so accurate, and down he goes, and that's it. It's all over. Wow.
Pacquiao's 2nd IBF title defense. Opponent, Jorge Julio, a fighter with a record of 44 fights with 3 losses. However, he could not counter the power of the Filipino, and already in the 2nd round, he wins by technical knockout.
To the canvas. Now round 2 begins. Another straight left hand by Pacquiao. And you heard Julio's corner saying, hit him in the belly. And down goes Julio.
It was a perfect execution of what he was told in the corner. Double jab and throw the left hand. Told him to go in behind the double jab and followed him with the left hand. Did it twice in a row. In the 2nd one, dropped Julio.
This is some prospect, Bobby. To me, he's every bit as exciting as Prince Nassim Hamed.
He really is. He can punch. Hey, Julio's gonna have trouble finishing this round. I really do.
Julio trying to fight his way back. A little grabbing and holding might be the thing to do. Pacquiao's just getting ready to swing away again. And Bill Clancy's seen enough. Devastating 2nd round TKO.
Quick knockout from Andrew Kane.
Rugged, experienced man from Buenos Aires in Argentina, Pablo Ariel Gomez. The blue and white trunks for Andrew Kane, and the white trunks, and down he goes straight away. Oh, and that's a good shot, you know, Fletcher. It's a right hand. It's hit him high on the temple. Will he recover?
Have you heard that sound when he hits? Pretty dangerous.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Eduardo Stella drops his opponent hard.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
drops his opponent with a flurry of punches.
Took another big right hand. He's finishing on top here again, Babbage, and another big right hand, and down he goes again, and that might be it. I don't think it's exhaustion. Yeah, you know, he's waved the hat.
He turned him off.
Superbe! Superbe, la droite.
La droite est belle.
Et plus d'une minute 30 pour terminer le combat. C'est terminé.
Fabio Wardley drops his opponent.
You've seen Fabio Wardley. Right hand comes through. Webb in big trouble, and he folds in the corner. Surely that's a knockdown. The ropes are catching up. Webb slumps in the corner, and the referee, Kieran.
Powerful knockout by Joseph Parker.
That's it. He's ready to go. The ropes held him up. Will Reg ever stop this fight, or is he going to let this man kill it? Finally, he stopped the fight. Unmercifully, he let that go too long.
Luis Ortiz just destroyed this guy.
Alexander Povetkin later this year. Deontay Wilder targeted to return this year. And Ortiz targeting Colshadow and dropping him. Wow! That is it! That's the most Ortiz power. And that is why Luis Ortiz is known as the boogeyman of the heavyweight division.
David Tua versus Eric Curry. It took David only a round to knock him down standing and then knock him out.
Win over Jeff Lally, but he looked very lackluster in that fight against Jeff Wooden. Has since had 2 knockouts since then. We'll see if he can make quick work of Eric Curry here.
You wonder if he's lost focus a little bit, but I think with an opponent like Curry, takes a wicked left hook. That could be it, Arnie.
Don't blink.
Get in there, Smoker.
Smoker can't even get him off.
He started with that wicket. He's going to let him continue.
Smoker's actually going to give a standing 8 count here.
Tua caught him with a straight left hook. As I was saying, Curry stays right in front of him. That's asking to be knocked out, and I don't think I'd let this go on.
Say it fast, because I don't think he's going to last. Here comes Tua, and down goes, that's it. Smoker's seen enough. Curry goes right back into the ropes.
Watch the left hook with Tua. It's one thing, it's a perfectly thrown left hook. Balance is right there. Got his feet in good position. You can see the Tua starting to wind up. There it is, right between the guard. One thing about Tua, he's a great finisher. Now, there he's defenseless right there. Really, the fight shouldn't continue. It's a question if Curry can stay in the ring right now.
Watch, Smoker can't get him off, man. Look how loose the ropes are, too. Very reminiscent of Zaire.
I didn't see Angie Dundee around here, though.
Look at it from the other side here, Tony. And it looks like he almost set it up with low blows first, though, to bring down the hands of Curry.
June 23rd, 2001 at the MGM Grand, USA. That evening, Manny will take the IBF World title from Lelohonolo Ledwaba. At the time of the fight, the South African had only 1 defeat in 33 fights, and this was his 6th title defense. From the very beginning of the fight, Pacquiao confidently moved forward, imposing his game. The results were not long in coming. Manny repeatedly shook his opponent, and by the end of the fight, Ledwaba's face was painted red.
So many southpaw cuties in the lower weight classes.
Got to make Pacquiao lower his head just a little bit.
You are getting rocked. That's the challenge that has faced Ledwaba for these 5 rounds. Mustard. Pacquiao is fun to watch. Boom!
Don't blow it, champ. And make y'all blow it. Don't blow it.
McKenna interpreting Sutu over in Ledwaba's corner. English is spoken in both corners as well.
He's been caught by surprise. He's a good fighter. He had no idea.
Pacquiao may take care of it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel. Gonna continue?
And almost a resignation in the eyes of Ledwaba.
Yeah, and Joe Cortez has seen enough. That's a TKO victory for the very impressive Manny Pacquiao.
Another knockout from Fabio Wardley.
On the gridiron, doesn't he? Oh, wow, bang! Whoa. Big right hand from Fabio Wardley, and that might be all over. Oh, he sparked him out.
Yeah.
On the gridiron, doesn't he?
Adam Kovnacki's right hook put the finishing touches.
Tutaj teraz Kownacki, tak jest i pada rywal. Coś nieprawdopodobnego. Pierwsza minuta drugiej rundy i Adam Kownacki rzuca swego rywala na deski.
This is a first round knockout from Zan Sergievich.
An das Kinn und ein weiterer Schlaghagel auf Kopf und Körper des Kroaten. Der geht zu Boden und wird von Ringpause zu retten, aber Kosobutski setzt mit Killerinstinkt nach. Er beendet den Fight mit einer krachenden Linken. Gut getimt, der finale Schlag des Kasachen und nach 2,5 Minuten ist der Kampf im Schwergewicht entschieden.
John Duopas knocks out Robert Helenius in the 6th round. Knockout from Zhang Jilei.
Nice right hand there by Alexander. But right now, Alexander content just to stick around. Oh, and he just paid the ultimate punish! A straight left hand, and down goes Scott Alexander in a huge way, and the Big Bang is back!
A tough knockout from Alexander Povetkin.
Конечно, по сравнению с своими прошлыми боями. Он все видит. И действует очень точно и вовремя. Да пора его снимать, по-моему.
Helenius drops Samuel Peter.
Ich finde, dann muss er halt kämpfen. Dann muss er kämpfen und wie er kämpft. Aus dem Nichts. Die Explosivität, das ist eigentlich sein großer Vorteil. Kann er jetzt nachsetzen? Nochmal eine schwere Linke, das war's. Aus und vorbei. Aus und vorbei. Und die Betreuer sind bei Samuel.
Arslanbek Makhmudov knocks out his opponent in the first round.
Oh! Quelle main arrière! Ici, ça peut être dangereux de part et d'autre. Les deux boxeurs qui ont lancé en même temps et la main droite qui termine le coup. Le jab n'a même pas atteint la cible complètement. Il regarde Makhmudov qui
Pacquiao's first defense of the WBC International Super Bantamweight title against Arnel Barrotillo. March 4th, 2000 in the Philippines. The fight was competitive and both fighters gave it their all.
Sinasay ko si Manny dito, Governor.
Yes, Manny Pacquiao pursuing Barrotillo. He knows that Barrotillo is hurt. And he goes down. Barrotillo canvas for the first time in this fight.
In the second half of the 4th round, Manny stuns his opponent with a counter right.
Wobbly, but he connects with a good right to the face of Manny Pacquiao. Hindi pwedeng magkumpiyansa si Manny doon.
Tinamaan si Manny Pacquiao ngayon.
Oh! Whatever. That was a great
reaction.
On April 13th, 2002, David Tua met the then undefeated Fresequendo. It was a fight for the NABF heavyweight title. Tua finished his opponent in the 9th round.
Ring, as we mentioned earlier, only 18 feet. That's to Tua's advantage. Oh, nice shot by short hook by. Okendo did a much better job in that second round of utilizing this entire 18-foot ring. Now, Tua missed with the left hook, but he came back with 13 KOs. Very good amateur career. Coming off with, big left hook by David Tua. Sensing he may have Okendo in some trouble. Right hand, just missed with a left hook. Right hand by Tua. Left hook by Tua. Okendo in a lot of trouble. On the ropes, David Tua has his shot. A big left to the right. He's nearly out on his feet. Tua, uppercut. Right hand, left hand. Huge trouble. The fight is stopped. The fight is Tua stopped. Now, sensing he's got his man hurt. Uppercut, right hand, left hook. Another left hook. Beautiful combination, series of left hooks. Tremendous power. This is what finishing a fighter off is all about. And the referee stopped.
Errol Spence knocks out Raymond Charles in the first round.
For guys when they realize they're overmatched. And down he goes. See if he has anything left in him. And Spence wisely continues to work that body. And he can make this a short night if he wants to continue on that road.
Trapping him again. bringing it up top. He's well served to come up top. Right now, Tavera is trying to protect his body. He's still hurt to the body.
And he leaves himself wide open up top.
And that's it. Good stoppage.
That's an uppercut from Fabio Wardley.
Just explode approved to Simon and uppercut. And down he goes inside the first minute and a half. So open.
That was a brilliant uppercut at him, right through the middle, snapped the head back, signaled the punch.
Daniel Dubois left this Japanese guy with no chance.
Looking to unload and find the big shot. Oh, not that time though. And that, I think, will be good night, Kayataro Fujimoto. Great right hand, right through the target, and there is no way he is getting up.
And again, he just walked him down as he got on the ropes. He slightly squared up. See, just when he's about to throw, and that was good. That was impressive part about it. So, as soon as Fujimoto was about to throw, he lets that right hand go.
Just watch these giants just fall to the floor.
Playing on competitive clubs as a teenager, but showed a natural aptitude. Beautiful right hand by a jump.
Вот очередной удар, очень неприятно снова получится. Еще раз открытый, да, падает. Это перелом в бою, друзья. Это нокаут, это нокаут. Он попадает Джошуа все понял. Все, рефери останавливает бой.
Another legendary fight for Golovkin. This time against Vanes Martirosyan. All 4 middleweight belts were at stake, and as you already know, Golovkin successfully defended them.
Golovkin lands the left hook. Oh, Martirosyan's hurting. Popping his head back one time, so we're getting some good exchanges and having that crowd there. The crowd drains so much energy from a fighter.
They say the last thing to leave a fighter is his punch.
I tell you a little earlier too, we always talk about Triple G being 36 years old, but Triple G is an elite fighter. An elite.
Than 10 jabs per round. Nobody else in boxing has done that. And he's landed 14 this time. Hard right hand.
Jim Wars. And he thinks he's uniquely prepared for Golovkin's Mexican style, but those are some...
To avoid being called for a knockdown, even though his knee hit the canvas. Dak Reese ruled it a throw by Golovkin.
In December 2004, Manny met with Narongrit Pirang to defend the world champion title according to The Ring. During the fight, Pacquiao constantly overtook his opponent, breaking his defense and sending him to the floor.
Pumapasok din eh. Well, matibay din ito si Pasang, no? And he knows how to bob and weave. So far, it's been a defensive fight for Pasang because Manny Pacquiao has been all over him. It's a swarming attack. Ito, again, a takedown.
Against Pasong Pirang, hindi niya mailanding yung mga suntok niya kasi si Pirang has this tendency to move forward, sumusugod sa, thereby nawawala yung angle doon sa mga gustong punches ni Manny. That was the first slip ruled by coach rather by from Manny Pacquiao dito po sa ating first and second round.
Well, Chino, that's because maganda ang depensa ni Pasang. Although tinatamaan siya rito, hindi masyadong solid, no? Because he's got both his hands up. Oh, sandali, that's a knockdown. That is a knockdown. Definitely knockdown yun.
Having decided that enough was enough, the champion knocked out Pirang in the 4th round.
Manny, kargahin itong si Pasong Pirang. Again, hindi po uso yan, ano? Ayaw natin i-risk yan. And Manny Pacquiao now, ang sabi nga naman dito,
oh yes! One punch! The left hand!
The left hand.
On July 17th, 1999, David Tua defended his USBA title against Gary Bell. The Samoan throws powerful combinations, and the referee stops the fight.
Both fighters, as you can see, wearing mostly black. Tua with the red trim and just a bit of white trim on Gary Bell's trunks, and the action early on. Tua with the big punches early, and already a cut over Gary Bell's eye. and Tua pounding him against the ropes early on. Bell with very little defense early in round one. Bell severely cut at this point, it would appear, and already a stoppage. Vic Draculich stopping the fight here early in round one, summoning the ringside doctor. He is seriously cut over the left eye. That would appear to be a gaping gash, and in a very, very bad place, because that blood will run into his eye. Let's see if we can see if it's a butt. Boom, right there. Easily a headbutt. Tua with the headbutt on Gary Bell. They will continue. That is a nasty, nasty looking wound over Gary Bell's left eye. Tua's corner urging him to get on top, to work against that cut. Working to the body, Tua now. Gary Bell cannot survive that nasty headbutt. This could be a very short fight indeed. Oh, Tua very solid against the head of Gary Bell. Bell would appear to be wobbly and defenseless against the ropes as Tua pounds him into submission, and this fight is over in less than one round. David Tua, he retains the USBA Heavyweight Championship. David Tua from New Zealand in